Hello and welcome to Day 1, Lecture 2 of our course. In this lesson, we will learn about primitive variables in Python. Just as we used the len function to find the length of a string in yesterday's lecture, what if we want to find the length of a number instead? If we try to run it, it gives us an error, specifically a type error, which is an int type error. To understand this, we need to learn about data types. First of all, we learned about the string data type on Day 1. So we might not need to go over it again. But there are many other data types as well. Let's briefly review strings. For example, when we write hello, we put the string inside quotes. If we use square brackets after it and write an index or position of the character we want inside the brackets, for example, if I write 0 and then print it, the output will give us h because the first character of a string starts at 0. Remember that programmers always start counting from 0. So, in a string, the first character will be at index 0, the second character at index 1, and so on. This method is used to select any specific character from a string, starting from 0, then 1, 2, and so on. For example, if we want to print the last character of hello, we would write for instead of 0, and it will print O. Another point is that as long as we write numbers inside quotes, the computer will treat them as a string and not as a number. For example, if I print 1 to 3 plus 3 4 5, what will be the output? The computer will not calculate it but will concatenate it and print 1 to 3 3 4 5. This is the same as if we concatenate hello and world because it treats both as string data types. If we want to treat them as numbers, we need to use the integer data type. Integers are whole numbers or numbers without decimals. To use them, we simply write the number without using single or double quotes. Now, if I print 1 to 3 plus 3 4 5, it will calculate it and give us the output. If we need to use numbers with decimal places, we use the float data type. For example, if I write any number and include a decimal, it becomes a float data type due to the decimal place. Lastly, let's look at booleans. Booleans have only two values, true or false. There are no quotation marks or anything else used with them. Booleans are quite useful in programming.